Hey! What a pleasure to welcome you all here. This is the last day of our wonderful event. So, that I understand that audience can hear me and you're ready to see your results. Show me your activity. Come on, just write something in the chat. Blast, hi, anything. I just need to know that you're here and you're real. I won't start before you want writing something. Alright, I see, you're ready, you're looking forward to see your results. But first, I want to say a few words to you. It's been a very busy and tense 2 weeks. Probably you'll ask, why 2 weeks? Because event started on Monday. Well, before we started the event, all leaders, supervisors have been working diligently on a task, so they were as you saw them. Therefore, I want to say thank you to everyone who made the effort to make this event and competition happen. It is extremely nice to work with. I honestly can't count the amount of coffee I drank, to be real. Well, dear participants, you have gone through some extremely interesting and difficult stages to be here today. So I want to congratulate everyone. Yay, you did it! Like, no matter what the results. Probably you will think that I will start from the results, but not really. You prepared something interesting for you. And before we start, I just want to show you how this week went. Alright. I guess you enjoyed this video. Because when I've been preparing it, I really enjoyed it. Okay, do you think I will start announcing the result now? No, not so fast. We created a new format for you, and we didn't even know what the result would be. However, all of your videos are great. Everything that you have created is like something I can't even imagine it before. Well, I hope that you enjoyed working in the teams. My biggest dream of this idea and this format is that you will get to know your like-minded people from other countries. Like you right now probably are friends and continue communication even beyond the limits of this event. So, right now I want to show you the best videos, like the top 3 videos that were liked by everyone, both the participants and the jury. The third place.
The biology experiment involved the investigation of how color of light affects photosynthesis. 4 identical discs of spinach were placed into cups filled with identical solutions of baking soda, which provide carbon dioxide for photosynthesis. Then a rectangular drink bottle was filled with water dyed with different colors: no color, red, and green. This limits the light passing through to the other side to white light, red, and green light respectively, because they act as a filter. These were each placed under a lamp, and the number of discs that rose up, due to oxygen production by photosynthesis, after 15 minutes was measured. As expected, after 15 minutes all 4 discs in the clear glass had risen, 2 discs from the red glass had risen, and 1 from the green glass has risen.
Light dispersion is visible light separation into its different colors. The absorption and emission process of photons causes the violet light to travel slower through glass than the red light. Violet light, being slowed down to a greater extent by the absorption and emission process, refracts more than the red light. That's why existing light will be separated into the component colors of the spectrum. Now on to the experiment. As you can see in the picture, I placed a glass prism on the ground and horizontally shined a telephone's light through it. You can clearly see the rainbow of colors on the wall. That is the visible light spectrum. Dispersion of light provides evidence for the existence of a spectrum of wavelengths present in visible light.
Topic, color magic, I've chosen to do the iodine clock reaction, which is definitely magical. This requires 2 substances. Substance A, which is a mixture of cornstarch, boiling water, and hydrogen peroxide. As for substance B, I needed vitamin C, so I used regular vitamin C pills. I crushed the pills and added water to extract the vitamin C. Afterwards, I drained it through a cloth to get rid of the filler and added iodine to it. Iodine and vitamin C go into a reaction together, so the mixture should change color at least a little bit. I added regular tap water to it, which completes substance B. Afterwards, I pour equal amounts of both substances into a different jar and wait for a reaction to take place. The reaction takes up to 5 minutes usually, after which the mixture should change color, and that completes the iodine clock reaction.
Hello, we are Rob
Lisa,
And Carlos.
We are from Slovenia.
Estonia,
And Spain.
We are the Carbon Crew and we set out to discover the strongest bonds and connections in science and nature. I've just taken a COVID test and it showed that I'm negative. But how exactly does that test work? We can compare it to observing a water stream. With the test, we want to find out if there's a virus in the water. To do the test, we drop the sample in the sample well and it travels up using capillarity. Because virus particles are too small to be directly observed, we use a special glue that can only stick to the virus to help us detect them. These are molecules called antibodies and have such a structure that they can attach only to a specific part of the virus. They attach very tight and are usually marked with gold, which is also attached very tight. In order to carry out the test, we also need 2 water barriers or fishing nets, which we place across the stream. The first mesh has larger holes so it lets the antibodies through, and the second is denser so it stops the antibodies. The first net is coated with antibodies. They will attach viruses to it, and antibodies marked with gold won't be able to go through. Some antibodies will still go through and stop on the second control net, which catches them in any case. The test result is then positive. If there's no virus, our antibodies won't stop on the first net and we'll see only one light. The test is negative.
The electromagnetism explains that an electrical current can transform into a magnetic field. To increase this field, a solenoid, which is a wire with an spiral form, increases it. We convert it into a magnet. To make this stronger, it appears the electromagnet, where the solenoid is around a metal, as iron, and it will transform into a stronger magnet. Then we build the principal circuits with the batteries, the electromagnets, and the relay. The electronic connections are made. A code to control the electromagnets is uploaded, and this is the result. These magnets can be used to lift heavy objects or to raise electrical motors.
In the chemistry part, we'll explore how molecules of water hold on tight to one another, producing surface tension. In fact, its surface tension is almost the highest in liquids, only second to mercury. Water molecules are polar. They have a positively and negatively charged side, which attract to one another, keeping the liquid together. That is, for instance, what lets you slightly overfill a glass without leaking. Here's another experiment to demonstrate it. A carefully placed paperclip will float on water, but it will sink after tapping it, proving that it is more dense than water, and so the reason it floats is surface tension. This is also used by some insects like water spiders. The same phenomena is why water drops on a coin form a sort of bubble. In 2006 study found that adding sugar lowers the surface tension of water. That happens because the process of breakdown produces hydration energy, which breaks the hydrogen bonds in water. It's interesting that our, maybe not very scientific, experiment had the same results. We counted how many pipette drops fit on 2 coins, one with plain water and one with a concentrated sugar solution. As you can see, the results seem to match the predictions.
Alright, alright. I hope you enjoyed it. Please write something in the chat. You're so silent. Come on, I won't start announcing the results. Like I cannot see any of your reactions of the videos you saw before and the videos of participants. Come on, write me something. Yeah, Catherine, I agree. Brilliant work from students. Brilliant work from everyone. All right, I'm just taking time, you know. I'm just taking time. I know that you're so excited. And yes, now it's like the decisive moment. I understand it. So let's move on and announcing the results. Okay, I see. Now you're active in the chat. All right, are you ready for results? Okay, I see you're ready. Okay, now it's gonna be the hardest part for me right now. So, let's begin. All right. We are starting from the 3rd place. And let's go. Huma Nardi from Afghanistan. Nino Gebradze from Georgia. Carlos Ancha de Castro from Spain. Alejandro Ferrer Gomez from Spain. Uku Martrasic from Estonia. Maria Alas from Estonia. Ivan Pleskov from Ukraine. Reda Ahmad Al-Khalaf from Saudi Arabia. Vladislav Vlasenko from Ukraine. Uku Nael from Estonia. Izdora Kopach from Slovenia. Alexandra Kompanets from Ukraine. Jan Bavdek from Slovenia. Erika Koshutrova from Slovenia. Oles Fedirko from Ukraine. Ridas Urbonavičius from Lithuania. Ivan Dukats from Estonia. All right. Now is the 2nd place. I guess you're excited. And I need to take a break a bit because it's very difficult for me. Lara Kodermak, Slovenia. Titas Balčiūnas, Lithuania. Julia Malam, Australia. Oliver Downing, Australia. Dmytro Mintenko, Ukraine. Yevgeny Kovbasyuk, Ukraine. Yelizaveta Stura, Estonia. Kipras Deksnis, Lithuania. Tomas Rabdaukas, Lithuania. Andrzej Markovic, Slovenia. Penny Tessiker, Australia. All right, I think you're happy, but now is the most interesting part. I guess we need to take some time. I need to get some rest before we start announcing first places. Yeah, I see you're very active in the chat. That's very good. All right, just a minute and we start announcing first place. Yi Song Yang, Australia. Emilius Latak, Lithuania. Carlos Cardelon Alba, Spain. Witer Angara, Australia. Rok Lavric, Slovenia. Ian Lai, Australia. Okay. I guess you're happy. You're really happy. I see. No. Okay. It was a big pleasure for me to be with you today to announce these results. I'm happy that the whole event was great. I read your descriptions of the videos. One of the descriptions was pretty good. I loved it so much. Later we will send you the links to the forums. Please provide us this information. And I really hope to see you until we meet again.